Hi, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of our BU series here at BSA Solutions. We are proud to be the recipient of the Great Place to Work Award for 2 years now. My name is Nico. Joining us today is one of our tech dads from the IT department. Please help me welcome Enzo to the podcast. Hi, everybody.
Hi everyone, thank you and welcome to our episode 4 for Tech Dad. This is BU Live today at BSA Solutions Incorporated.
That's right. Yeah, man. Good afternoon. Thanks for, of course, joining us today. I know that you're a very busy guy, and the IT department, they're one of the busiest, like, on an everyday, in an everyday situation. They're always busy with a lot of, and of course, they do their best to knock them down one by one. Enzo, let's talk about the IT department. I know that it gets really hectic, especially with the office. How is life these days for you guys at IT?
One of I recall with regards to we have different sites before, and then we move here in one office in one roof. The very best thing is we do as an and all the IT departments, we tend to set up like a brand new one so everyone can have the opportunity to learn new skills, and then they can have some sort of experience when how to create or build an office since from the scratch until to the operations and the production. So it's kind of a little bit busy on the past few weeks since that we need to adjust some sort of other relevant needs for the clients, the associates, and everything, and then we cater them one by one, and until then we know what to do the next. So that's a great thing to do if we can start from the scratch. So yeah.
Just to give you a little idea, guys, especially for BSA, we have virtual assistants, and with virtual assistants, their clients have different. When it comes to the computers that you use and the specs that they use, from each client. So the IT department, they're also they're keen on making sure that the equipment given to the associate matches the jobs that they do.
Yeah.
So at the same time, you're working on different floors. But then again, the beauty of it is that since we're now in one building, we're now at the FLB Corporate Center, it's easier for you guys to be able to get to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. Oh, by the way, we are live on YouTube. Let's say hi to Carlos, Oratos, and Marnie. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. If you have questions for Enzo, drop a message and throw your questions at us. I'll try my best to get to them as well. Enzo, let's give everyone an idea, because we know that the associates, they have their own tasks and they can get busy as well. But let's paint a picture of an everyday scenario for Enzo, the IT guy.
So a scenario for everyday, a day-to-day basis is basically the first thing that what we need to do, especially when you are the support of the company, or in short, the backbone. The IT is the backbone. First things first is once you logged in, it's like you're inside a sort of a machine, just like an electricity. It's because if there is, let's say, no internet, how can the associates work and communicate with the clients, especially when there's in abroad, like in Australia or in other...
That has to be the top, if there's like a top issue that you have on a daily, if the internet goes down, right? That has to be the top thing.
Yes, that's very the top thing. It's like it's like the machine that has no power.
Right,
Yeah.
right on.
You can see it, but it won't work unless there's electricity. Yeah, it's just like that one. Yeah.
So apart from internet issues, what other things do you like work on, like on the daily?
Basically, first is the most common issue is basically if they're working. Second one is of course the what we have is communication applications like the Teams, Slack, or there are lots of other things like Microsoft. If they did not explain to their clients what's going on with the site, if there's downtime or anything, that's the that's a bad thing to do if we as a support we don't attest to cater that to the needs,
Right.
which is um, since we have the first line of defense from the ISP that they will notify us that there will be a downtime in this hour, and then we're gonna make that one resolve as soon as possible. That's why we have like multiple internet service provider.
Yes, for
So just-
redundancy. Yeah.
yeah, redundancy. So that just in case if this ISP is down, we can have our backup so that we can still continue and move on to our operations. So it's business as usual.
Of course.
Yep.
It is important that of course internet connectivity is a constant, and it works like every time.
Yes.
Especially with this line of work where we serve clients like outside the country, so we make sure that the internet works fine. Let's say we have Fatima who says, "Go go 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 Enzo." Thanks for joining us. Maying hapon. Thanks for watching us on YouTube. Let's talk about this, which is very important because 2024, we make sure that there's a life outside of work. That's why we are very keen on work-life balance. How do you achieve that?
Basic passion to be on the technology world. Since that, as what I've mentioned on the employee takeover, that outside of work, I usually to be a computer technician, or sometimes I've been cruising on my bike. Since that, when I go to work, it's just I enjoy what I do. It's because it's just very similar to what I love or my passion outside of work. And most likely in life, on my family, we tend to go out, eat out or anything, and or most of the time we're at home, just doing things what we love, or just talking to each other, have fun. So to achieve that work-life balance, it's just you need to think and set boundaries. Let's say, for example, that's what I really love about the company. It's because it's morning shift.
Correct.
And then the basically things is work-life balance. Number one priority is health. And for health for me is if you work at morning, especially that is the most basis of what I've heard of someone from doctors from the overseas that working day is healthier than working at night.
Yeah.
So I actually experienced that one before. That I've been working at night, but I was unsuccessful. It's because I think after just less than 3 months, I was in the hospital.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Wow.
So
okay.
I usually think of myself that what health is wealth. So I tend to check on my career. Then why don't I go to a morning shift, a day job, and then just after that afternoon or at night, I can just relax, or I can do my other things like do my side hustles, or maybe I just gonna cruise in my bike just again, and then if I have time, then that's it. I think that is just my thing about work-life balance. Is because it's just my passion, like this one.
What helps you? What you're saying is what helps you with the work-life balance is that the schedule, the work schedule we have here at BSA, allows you to still be able to do and pursue other interests, and be able to catch up on some sleep. Because it's better to sleep at night.
Yeah, it's better sleep at night. It's no noisy. It's because, at morning there you can hear the lots of beep 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 around the jeepneys and other cars and
you hear a lot of jeepneys and the occasional karaoke on the side.
Yes.
It is what it is. Let's say hi to a lot of you. Alex, hi. Wanaman, go Enzo. We have Joy says hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Oh. We have a question that just popped in. Do you think Enzo is the long-lost member of Beanie? I say yes. Let's check on more. We have Fritz who says, go Beanie Enzo. What's with the beanie, man? Are you a fan?
No. I think it's just a little bit of trend, to have... Their songs.
Hey, they're amazing. They're
Yeah.
pretty good. I gotta say, Marimar here is a big fan of a Beanie. Who's your what's the term? Who's your stan? In Beanie, yeah.
Bias.
Yeah, your bias. Who's your bias? Yeah, there.
Kolit or Aya?
Kolit?
Kolit.
Kolit, Aya, and
Sheena.
Sheena. Who's the girl with the red hair?
Mika.
Mika. There. Yeah. She's. I think I have a friend of mine who had her hair dyed red,
Red.
and then when I started teasing her like Beanie Marty, and then she dyed her hair blonde. No, not blonde. Purple. It is what it is. Hey, let's talk about you being a dad, bro. Last month was Father's Day, and yeah, June definitely gives us fathers the chance to be recognized. Now, how has fatherhood changed you?
There's a lot of things on my realization when it comes to age. Number one is basically on my 20s, I usually tend to enjoy myself being single, and then go on and so forth. Where everyone is there, I'm there.
Yeah.
Where the fun is there, I'm there.
Yep.
But when I come to realize it's just a little bit of cycle, and I can't seem to see an achievement on my life wherein that, oh, what is the purpose if I really age a lot and it's almost on my 30 years of age of existence, and I have already plans that what I should do, just do it again and again. But when I met someone that changed my perspective of life, which is you're a great person, and then I know you have plans, but why don't you just check this one? So I really appreciate about what happened in pandemic. It's because if that is the thing that stops me from going out and just stay at home, I came to realize that there's more life in you if you just come to think and what you can achieve before you get to this stage or onto this age, which is on the 30s. So it changes me a lot. Number one is the priorities. Number two is what's my plan for the next life. And then I became more hardworking. And then I give up some sort of like a little bit bad things about nightlives and everything. We came to that when we were teenagers.
Of course, man.
And then some of it are still there, we're hanging out, drinks. It's just very part of the normal for a guy like us. So, yep. That's it. It changes a lot. And then it's very fulfilling when you're a dad. It's because the first thing that when I saw my kid the first time, it changes everything on my perspective, that what I can do this one, how can I feed this one and everything. So I need to be hardworking, is because if I can just see, because my wife is cesarean, so
Okay.
we cannot, because I support also for women's health, and then I don't want to stress them out. There's operations or something.
Of course, yeah.
I don't want to stress them out, so I sacrifice myself that I will just be the one working. You can be at home, you need to relax and then just recover with regards to your health, and then you just take care of our kid, and I'll be the one to support you in any way what you want and what he needs. And yeah, that's it. That's the part of life.
Yeah, that's the beauty of fatherhood. You mentioned it, and you mentioned it very well, especially when you were like in your 20s. You go out, you have this life where it's just about you.
Yeah.
You focus on yourself, and like, when is the next tagay? When is the
Yes.
Where is the next hangout? Who am I going to be going out tonight? Who am I going to be with in the next few months or what have you? When you're young, you have so many choices. You want to date, maybe after 2 months you leave that person for another one.
Yeah.
These are parts and parcel of growing up. But then you mentioned, like, when the pandemic hit, it also hit you where it gives you perspective, like, how do you want to live your life purposefully?
Yeah.
And then now that you have a kid, you have your partner with you, it's important that you also step up.
Yep.
As a man.
Yep.
Because when you were like younger, you only think about yourself, but now you have like a wife and a kid to feed. So all these responsibilities, it has to be the burden has to be on you, being the dad, because you're the man of the house. And this is something that you have to realize, especially those who are watching right now. Although you say, it's equal opportunity these days, moms and dads. There's like a half and half on things. You take care of this, you take care of that. But at the end of the day, dads will always they're always worried.
Right. Yeah.
You have that feeling. You're always worried. Where the next money comes in? How am I gonna make this life a whole lot better for my wife, for my kids, and
Yes.
everything? You always have that burden, and you carry that burden with you every day. So,
Yeah.
to all the dads out there, salute. I mean, the moms get a lot of credit, but give us this time, man. It's a dad. Let's give the
I
dad
agree.
the opportunity. Let me just read some. I have bad eyes, so I have to read it from the phone. Beanie Mika. Oh, yeah, that was Beanie Mika. Man, you said it right. Let me see. Carlos Saratos, how you doing? Beanie Adrian. Who's Beanie Adrian?
That's one of our IT
Okay.
IT guys in here.
Alex says, Beanie Enzo sa Islang Pantropiko. Let me see. Beanie Enzo, bakit sobrang mahal ng merch na binibenta mo? What merch?
I don't sell shirts.
They're just pulling your leg, man. Let's proceed to the next question.
Okay.
Being a father and being a father of your first kid, and of course you have learned a thing or two from your dad,
Yeah.
from father figures around you. What lessons or what things have you learned from your father figures that you yourself have applied to your own family?
Okay, what I can say about that one is, for me, as a young father, we have the two one. I learned two. That's the very critical one. What comes into my mind being the father already. So first is the discipline, because basically, if you don't have discipline, if you can just think of your own, how about your family? What they can feed, or what they can do? They don't have the one to guide us, because as what if they say, father is the head of the family. That's what they said. So you must be decisive when it comes to if you're the one who provides. Let's say, well, let's do this one. This is much more better, and then you came to this one, and then you will be the one to make the problem solved and everything. And especially that you must be disciplined in all things, especially as what I've experienced or seen a lot of men, like if they have families, they tend usually to sometimes if they are not ready like a father, they friends what I'm
Right.
gonna do. Yes, the first thing is just discipline, because basically the most important thing about being a dad is the discipline that you must then go home to attend to your family. It's because
Right.
you're the protector of them. What if your wife is sick? What if your kid something?
Yeah,
Our
knock on wood,
tradition.
man. Where's the wood? There, knock on wood.
Knock on the wood.
There,
Yep. Okay. So yeah, that's the first thing that what I've learned. That's my late grandfather already. And second is the responsibility. It's because basically, if you decided to get married and then have a family, of course you'll be responsible for on your doing, since that, especially from me on my side, that I support them. I read in every way, not just in money, not just physically and emotionally, in everything. It's just like I treat my wife not just a partner. It's just like a sister, a mother, and everything. It's because that's the best thing. If you're a responsible person, your family will be happy with you. It's because they tend to, because most likely I think girls will agree with this one. If they will have a responsible partner, they will be very very happy. It's just like
course.
a happy wife, happy life.
Correct.
Yes, just like
Correct.
that one. In other terms. So yep, that's
Um,
that's my yeah.
Personally, I lost my dad when I was 3 years old. So I lost him 2 days after my third birthday, and I lost him. Co- let's put it this way: it wasn't because of health issues. He was taken. He was taken. So it was really hard, and I've learned to become how I am as a father. I've learned from a lot of father figures, and the thing is, there is no there there is no book for this.
Yep.
There may be some guy You may get a lot of like pointers from people around you, but then it's different when you're with your own family, you know.
The experience, yeah.
Let's say, for example, if you had like a really bad experience with your own family,
Yeah.
it's time for you to make up with your own, with your own. When you already have your wife and kids, it's time for you to possibly do things better. You know,
Yeah.
you can improve on a lot of things that you've had from your from your like mom and dad and your siblings, and then to your own. And if you had a great family, then you can apply everything to your new family too. So that's a beauty, and that's the beauty of family life. And I hope a lot of us who are watching now are able to appreciate that. You know, we are able to create our own destiny.
Yeah.
Only if you want to, right? Only if
Yeah.
you want to. Let's say hi to Joy, who says, as a dad, oh, this is a question. As a dad, student, and also working full time, how do you manage your time, Enzo?
Okay, I manage my time since that previously I was a college instructor before I came to this industry. So basically, I manage my time. When I came to work here, it's just like 1 or 2 days a week, which my part time, which is I teach students.
Oh,
So basically, the thing that what drives me in to work more is because number one is sometimes if you already have given everything and then you need a little bit, especially for emergencies or for yourself, just for yourself, and then I manage it. The time is because this is morning and that's for nighttime. It's just only 2 hours, and then it's nearby at our home, so I can just just drop by or just walk around.
Okay.
So it's just very nearby. So that is just I manage. Just the whole week. It's just like 1 or 2 days. It depends on if there are holidays in schools and everything. So yeah, I think Miss Joy that answered his question.
so I think the answer is it's not more of time management. It's that you make time for it.
Yeah. Yes.
Because you want to, and that's a beautiful thing, because you're also an educator, so it's always in you.
Yeah.
So even if you're working full time now in IT, you still want to be able to like impart knowledge on students.
Yes.
And that's a good thing, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. We have Afzan, who asks, "What song do you normally sing to put your kid to sleep? Sing for us a bit. I need to sleep." Well, do you sing to your kid?
Yes.
Which song?
Usually the baby songs.
Ah, I see.
Some sort of it, like not the cocomelon thing. Just I did the random ones like
Yeah.
there are 9 in the bed and little one said roll over like that one.
Roll over,
Yeah.
roll.
Because most likely my kid will fall asleep if I sing. Yeah, that's correct. Actually, he fall asleep when I sing, even though if I'm out of tune or in tune. So he likes mellow, and then most likely if my kid is having a bad time, when he just heard my voice or just I sing, and then I'll talk to him or just guide him in any way. "Yeah, what's wrong?" like that one, and then he calms down and everything. But not to mention that once my kid is irritated in something, not he will just not go to his mother. He will just go to me.
So your kid is like a daddy's boy, daddy's girl, daddy's boy, right?
That is boy. Yes.
Daddy's boy, daddy's boy, man. That's cool. That's cool. Marnie asks, oh, here we go. No perfect family, but we have each day to not take it for granted. The important thing is you have your family, whatever your definition of a family is, because these days family sometimes is not your actual family. It could be just your own barkada.
Yeah.
It could be your partner. What again? Like I said, whatever your definition of a family is. Alex says, "Jopay, Jopay, sample, sample, Jopay."
I think you heard it last on our event on the.
Oh, yeah.
That one. I sang that on.
Just look for the video, or you can always do a karaoke session, Alex. Hey, I know that we have a lot of things to talk about, but I know that you have sides. You already mentioned that you have side hustles. Let's talk about it. You have your own computer shop. You also mentioned that what was that thing? Tell me more about that. You
Yeah.
sent me a message, but I want you to pretty much expound on that to everyone who's watching.
Yeah, actually, hi guys. If you have any problems like on personal needs with regards to computers, networks, or any forms of like IT solutions, actually you can just message me directly. For BSA employees, you can just message me on Bob, or you can just approach us or IT department. Look for me, Enzo, or you can just like my page on Facebook, Lorenzo Computer Services.
Oh, there you go.
And if you need assistance, I can do remotes. I can do home service. I can do meetups, just especially on that one. Not on financial, but more on more on IT. I can accommodate as much as possible. It depends on the schedule. And then most likely, if sometimes if you wanna ride with me, anything, we can set a schedule, but not too much.
So you said Lorenzo Computer Services, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look that up on Facebook, especially if you have issues with your PC, or if you want to do an upgrade or a build on your PC or what have you. How about the rides, man? You mentioned you. What's your motorcycle? What's your daily driver?
My daily driver is I drive a Honda Beat, the premium one, the top of the line Beat. So it's a little half modded already. So I changed the CVT, some sort of part of the engines, just to get a little bit of power.
Okay.
So most likely, I tend to borrow some of the like some sort of big bikes.
Okay.
Not the very big bikes. I just drove by, cruised by, but not so much.
Okay.
But what I really enjoy about the motorcycling is riding on a scooter. Is because it's just very easy and you can just chill around, just get to the accelerator, then just brake, accelerator, not just with the clutch. Sometimes it's hurts in the hand. So most likely there are two things. What I really love about riding is, first is when I'm very happy, and second is when I'm very sad. It's because it's much more a time alone, and then once you just cruise by, you can think a lot more, and then sometimes the environment within
True.
you, the winds,
The wind,
yeah.
the breeze,
Yeah, the breeze,
and the view, of course.
yeah, and then it's just like you're enjoying life, like riding, like added life to your days, which is as what you can see on, if you're fan of going up to TCH, you can see their jerseys that adds more to the life here on that one. So right now is I don't do really much about motorcycling because I've a lot of clients, and then it's almost on the opening of the school year. So I tend to set that one aside, unless if I have a real bit of free time, I can just go ahead and stroll anywhere.
Do you prefer like going up north or down south? Let's say if you do like long rides, which roads do you prefer, north or south?
I prefer the north one.
North.
Yeah, it's because for the north, that's the thing that what I really known for the roads. But for the south, there's lots of segways and other things. And then there are lots of big trucks and everything. It's a little bit dangerous actually. So most likely, if for those who ride motorcycles, I really suggest that you can read or try to check out, especially when you're riding. You need to learn the I think I've heard that one from one of motorcycle enthusiasts, that you need to check on brakes, check your tires, check your everything. It's because when you have a long ride and then you just we don't know what will happen. Let's say that you got a flat tire, or there's no brake fluid, I can do brake, so it's very dangerous. So I really appreciate about of what BSA is about road safety awareness.
Yes, we just had a seminar.
Yeah, we had a seminar. It's because they can educate, especially for drivers and for those who want to get a driver's license and want to learn how to drive. They know what the rules are. They can be disciplined and be a defensive driver. So that's what the great thing about it. Yeah.
That's definitely amazing. We have, let me see, I can relate. Driving is also therapeutic for me. It is the perfect setting to deal with my thoughts. I totally agree, 110%. Let's talk about being a teacher. You mentioned you only do this for like 2 hours.
Yes.
May we know which school this is?
I'm actually teaching in University of Cebu in
Sweet.
Lapu-Manawi. Yes.
UCLM. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
because it's just nearby my house. You can just walk like 5 minute walk. Yeah, and then that's the best thing to do if you're just nearby, as long as most likely we tend to be tired of just driving.
Right.
I can just a little bit like 5 minutes of walk. I think that's just an everyday exercise.
That
It's-
already
yeah.
helps you,
Yeah.
especially with your cardio and your heart rate and your and what have you, man. That's good exercise. Oh, hold on, the phone just. Anywho, yeah. So let's ask you one more question, man.
Yeah.
If you were to give yourself a pep talk, like if you were to talk to yourself, what would you tell Enzo?
For me, if I just want to tap my a good job, and then just continue what you love and do what would you do. That's
good,
it.
Good times, man. I totally. It's also nice to be able to. I actually do this, which is really funny. I do this. I have done this at a really young age. I give myself a pep talk. It's crazy because if you. If someone would look at you, they'd be thinking, "This guy must be a little cuckoo in the head." But those little pep talks, those times that you spend alone talking to yourself, it actually helps you. Sometimes it helps you to just slow down and probably, have some perspective, especially on what you're about to do, because the part where you question what you have done, you can't really do anything about it
Yeah.
because you've already done it. But more like I like doing pep talks when I'm about to do something, when I'm about to like make a decision. Should I go this way or that way? That's when I do a lot of pep talks. Really helps me. For yourself, I'm happy that you're able to do this job at a high level as an IT guy. At the same time, you're able to do your side hustles,
Yes.
be able to make yourself available for the wife and the kid. At the same time, be able to pursue other interests.
Yes.
Still be a teacher
Yeah.
and still be able to do the long rides even on the side. So congratulations, Enzo.
Yeah, thank you.
Man. And because of that, we need to give you a little parting gift. Brother John, can you right, hand it in. Here we go. We have your BSA shirt. Unfortunately, we run out of black shirts, but yellow, I think, should suit you because you look like an artista, brother man. So congratulations. There you go. And yeah, okay. Oh, flashed on the screen is Lorenzo Computer Services. There you go. That's on Facebook. Go like the page if you have questions for Enzo, or if you want to do a build, if you want to do an upgrade on what your setup is at home, or if you have connectivity issues or what have you. Enzo is your guy. Just go message him, Lorenzo Computer Services. Right. Any parting shot for everyone who's watching?
Yeah, all right. I really want to appreciate everyone who watches this live, and I want to thank also our host, Sir Nico.
Yeah.
It's very much a long time that we since jam each other. After jam until I think
I
that
know.
was
I know,
months
right?
ago.
That was
Yeah.
like last year, I
Last
think.
year,
Yeah.
Okay. And then everyone, if you just just ask questions, you can just directly approach me, or you can just message me on Facebook or on my page. That's it.
There you go. Last few messages. Joy says, driving while listening to alt rock. That's really cool. Carlo is asking, can I have my mouse pad fixed? There you go. I guess that's it. Thank you so much, guys, to everyone who's on YouTube, to everyone who's been chatting with us. Thank you for those who threw in some questions our way. Thank you so much. And Enzo for being our guest for episode 4 of the BU series. Tech Dad, this guy. So you should be able to see him every day, especially when you're working at the office here at BSA Solutions. This has been Nico, and of course, this is the BU series on YouTube, powered by our friends from BSA Solutions. We are the proud recipient of the Great Place to Work Award for 2 years now. Take care, and see you on the next episode. Bye, everybody.
Bye.